Oh, can you hear the fear? My own family, when I discuss the fact that there is no hell, come back to me with their preacher tells them to stay away from me. What are they afraid of? They're afraid that somebody's trying to destroy their fear doctrine. I, I went in to stick 'em, and as soon as I start telling people my beliefs, I have Christians making statements that sound like they're saying that I can't be a Christian unless I believe in hell. It doesn't matter that the word hell does not exist in our Bibles. It's a translation that came later. It's not a Greek or Hebrew word. It comes from Sheol, Hades, Gehenna. Sheol and Hades means grave. The dead know nothing in the Old Testament. In the New Testament, of course, in the Old Testament they had the hope of resurrection. They had the hope of the coming Messiah. Christ is in the Old Testament. Prophecies of His coming, His greatness. In the New Testament, we have the Messiah. We have the resurrection. To be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. The wages of sin is death. The wages of sin are not being thrown into a fire where you will never be consumed. You'll always be in pain and agony for eternity. That's not a million. That's not a billion. That's not a trillion. That's eternity of years being burnt. Light a match. Get it even close to your finger and feel the pain. What kind of sadistic punishment would a loving God give if hell was true? If hell was true, I would not be a Christian. But I'm not the smartest guy out there, but I've got enough sense to know where hell come from. What the word Hades meant when it was changed in the Septuagint from Sheol to Hades. Hades was the goddess of the underworld. How can you take something that means grave, change it into some kind of pagan belief, push it on Christianity, perpetuate it through the generations of God-fearing people? They don't fear God, they fear the pagan punishment of hell. It's scary. Hell's not scary to me. Christianity, in their eagerness to believe that the God of all creation, who could have easily only created those who would follow Him, is now going to somehow
torture people.
for eternity. It's sad. Devils, demons, from the very beginning in the Old Testament, the devils and the demons were handmade, hand-carved idols made by man that they worshipped instead of the one true God. Today, people make the devil into a supernatural being. There's only one supernatural being, that's God himself. Who do you worship? Who do you believe in? What do you believe in? Do you believe in the God that warns against teachings like hell? Or do you believe in the gods of those pagan people who invented this hell? That's what's scary. That's what's running our Christianity in the world today. Fear of pagan punishment, pagan idols. That's what you fear. I believe in God because I believe God loves me. I believe He loves everybody. Man is the Satan. Man is the one who creates these images of a horrible place. Man is the one who comes up with the stories of the punishment that's everlasting. That's what I fear. Man.